ntala bungola boyta je kankara ni be tinyata je dun tan kan na bungo karakelo be boyta o mantoro wala la tan kan sama kon
dañ dëkka si wayo bi foo xam ne ndoxi taw bi si àddina bi yëpp foofu la day jaar dañ dee jànkoonteeg lu bëree bëri
maa ngi bu rëy lañ amoon si nawet bi dañ amoon suñu yére yaaxu na suñu maalo yi loo xam ne suñu yére xale yi ak lu ñu sol ak suñu sport fu ñu dee tëdda yëpp a yaaxu.
As the incidence and severity of disasters are on the rise, disaster management deserves highest priority. It was against this background that the government of the Gambia established an agency that is responsible for the management of disasters in the country.
The National Disaster Management Agency is the state's mandated agency responsible for the coordination of all disaster-related matters in the Gambia. From Banjul to the Upper River region, we have regional establishments that work through the governors or mayors, providing relevant work to the communities in this country.
The United Nations Population Fund, UNFPA, is the lead UN agency for delivering a world where every pregnancy is wanted, every childbirth is safe, and every young person's potential is fulfilled.
We are the lead agency of the UN, organ of the United Nations system that works on population issues. Our specific role as regards the Gambia, one of our work is to work on data, censuses, and to help countries all over the world, including the Gambia, have appropriate data for population dynamics and planning. We are also the lead UN agency looking after women, young people, and girls. So we look after all issues around this demography. So one of our major intervention areas including family planning, which we do to make sure our women are safe, maternal health, that is including birth, safe birth, sexual and reproductive health of both women and young people and the entire population. We do that also. Finally, and the most interesting thing as we work now is around our work in the youth, on the youth front. We have the mandate to lead the process of helping nations to reap the demographic dividend.
Since UNFPA started working in 1969, the number and rate of women dying from complications of pregnancy or childbirth has been reduced. Families are smaller and healthier. Young people are more connected and empowered than ever before.
When disasters strike, many a times across the world, people are eager to invest in areas of food and nutritional provision, shelter, and to some extent, clothing. Many a times, people forget that women and girls, especially our adolescent girls, also need certain kind of support, especially reproductive health materials.
In its recent humanitarian support to victims of disaster in rural communities in the Gambia, UNFPA embarked on distributing sanitary items called Dignity Kits to women and girls in affected communities.
We focus on Dignity Kit this year so that we'll make sure that our women and our girls have access to things that help them maintain their dignity as women. So I use that word again, dignity. But those things are really hygiene kits, easy materials like flip-flops, which women lose shoes and in this period, sanitary towels, bath soaps, and washing soap, whereby a woman can also take care of herself and her baby and her child. So this dignity kit, we realized that in the areas, most hit areas by the flood and rains, families and households lost almost their entire possessions, and it was difficult to maintain the basic minimum around sanitation. It was difficult to maintain health, and without sanitation you cannot maintain health, and the woman we know is the major avenger and giver of health to our household. So the dignity kit is just to help, to bridge the gap between the national structure of water and facilities in a community, whereby we make sure that we give every woman in need the basic minimum to maintain hygiene, sanitation, and to keep her dignity, and also to allow for the newborn, to have good sanitary, and sanitation environment. And that's what we did earlier this year to make sure that we provided those even when communities suffered from the rains and the storms.
The dignity kits are a relief because even the shoes I'm putting on when I was coming to Basse are borrowed because mine is spoiled. The dignity kits also includes things which will be very useful to my girl children because it is their right to have them. There are also soaps inside which I spend a lot of money on because no one can live healthily in the absence of soaps. They can help in the prevention of many infections. I can do without food, but not soaps.
I sabe nafa warta bay sungu dum ngi bentabulle nda dum famu fonni kete man tam jido adu nyum bagas ndete me yalla muso nyante fanta poto lala ko ma ala nafa folo fula nyambala dinni bi bulla ni ta famu kudo keno to dinni ba keno lato bagas ni mu kontani ba ka di bete yata nafa ila nafa warta karawo karalo bagas ila nafa warta beto
sabu lu melni comme sabu bi amal na ma njëriñ torop parce que dinaa ci sangu dinaa ci fóot sanga ci suma njaboot gi fóotal leen ci lu mel ni yére yi tamit tawel bi man léegi amatuma sa tawel parce que yëpp yàqu na si flot bi waaw daala yi tamit suñ daala yëpp dem na lii yëpp amal na ma njëriñ waaw suma amatuma ma laa ni indookaay yëpp yàqu na si flot bi kon di bagage si nii kontaan naa si torop te suma si woon daal bi toj na bii mun naa koo rootee sax di ko naanee pot bi mun naa koo yus di ko naanee kon mu ngi mel ni li ngeen ma jox nii li ma yaaxul rek ngeen ma delloo waat waaw maa ngi leen cee sant di leen gërëm waaw bagage yi moom amal na ma njëriñ torop waaw parce que man fu mu nekk nii ba ni maa waxee yow nii slippers sa aw ma ko ni maa waxee yow nii right now slippers sa aw ma ko depuis bi ma flottee ba léegi ku simi ma sol soo laajtee sa daala ma simi jox la doy see tànki neen kon maa ngi leen di ñaanal si loolu